Yo, assalamu alaikum. Badin Gambian kolu mbe mo be kontron na bi dimaso wula rola. Bi normally man la finala bari. Emergency le yen sambanang. Purunga na ning Gambia dingule na kacha. Kacha la mi yalonko. Momo be tamadula aning Gambia. Nying kacha nyantam be na falale. Nying manke politiko. This is about Gambia kuolo munyinti. So lafitanga nyola moe bake ning hakilora ni momo fana ye idea soto nyin topikoto ise join no through Facebook. And I will try to accept your request. Follow mbe mo be kontonna mbe Gambia alfalu be kontonna itoni kontongolla mbe na dina nyaton kolu fanalu kontonna mba fola kote ke inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Nga jele sango min keta America fire accident min keta num Bronx New York. Momo ya lonko alamo fatuta je be duala talale fo ala sinemo nin kafaro keye bi nga jele lamin silla 100% UDP nga jele ave stream kanun live wad wotu monte fanambe nun doku lale manna folono ngaro la memorial service lebe caring so mbe duale bake fo ala sinemo nin kafaro ke ala seso arjana firdaus wala nin sawante fure to mal be nimbota woto mbe na Gallant Scorpion mbe congratulate la bake mba fole ko ya baraka bake congratulations to them. Birila official olu for players olu, everybody supporters aning Gambian olu fanalu mbe mo be congratulate la Scorpion la nyina. They are putting our flag very high. We proud of them. Mbe tentula bake mbe jaila, they have done very well. Malila coach, he should put his head into the sand because Malila coach mbenga jele nun na Gambia journalist do ya interview nun commercial minul safe nun je minul ya lon ko diminta nun bake ay ajututanna I am bilitul, but the Gambia have shown to him that football is not like that. So boys, push it up. We are proud of you people. Mbal tentula bake. Nga lonne ko altel balla kato bekelale. So atuta Gambia le bulu sign and alla authority whether ntina scandal moila, whether nte corruption moila, whether ibal satisfy la. And we nyantale yal satisfy because you people are putting our country albem put kang dulale to neneman futa daming in the history. So mbal tentula bake mbal jaila. Nabi kacha muminti worom nalien na headline o jube the tariff increment in the Gambia at the Gambia Port Authority GRA ye tariff increment okay fengol la miya lonko abe Gambia dingu bele affect la abe Gambia dingu bele affect la tariff increment o minketa Gambia ani mune be kala wala impact into our economy kuo nak nte jam fala woto bake nte jam fala je bake bari nga domandingo min understand about ila nyin tariff increment oto mbe o diamulale so ni economy so finance join no pour kan call ka join no nyin programme oto I will be very very happy to do that. For example say who say dili wolu Momodou Sabali you know momo dron ni min se min alat no ya fay ko ay request o senlang niara se hu se dili wol do lom nan nombal betel bulule so ni se diamu no le se kol ke no le ni e diamu so min bije wolom nyinti ko telephone do bem bulu janne mi alon ko I can display that number there but I don't want to be doing that now malaf ka o ke sign benna number nin lafta no number tara min bulu abe tara wole bulu but pour ka ake Facebook oto wotumo politique wato be caring man wori wala bake but birin politico falinta nganna number kilimo falinne obviously so sa min bije wolom nyinti ko ni momo lafta join la nyim programme oto ise call keno through Facebook request then I will try to accept you and I alama alayende ma network ko betea bi. The tariff increment at the GRA. Gambia economy is dying. Andu nyimbe Gambia dingul batandla. More especially Gambia dingul minuli ya lonko ebe banta eka container luki Gambia. Thank God ntela banko kang eka use kal kino jele motol minuli ya lonko moli ye useless in Europe. For maybe so many years. Ika kino banku dolu beje will use car more than 5-10 years ibuka duwo banko lukam. Bante la banko kama wo soto. So, bari bi nataje incremento minke from on the 12th of January. This is about discouraging Gambian people. One. Number two, they are killing the economy just to satisfy Adama Barrow because munom mbenga jele kodo min beti nyata nyin election oto nga fo Gambia nko lele Gambia dingulu ka mune fanfo ala kodo lomu na ya dinna nga domo imagine we are paying the price of that kodi lebe Adama bul Adama man kodi keta Adama is not from a rich family, is not from a rich background. Adama benna banko kodo beti nyala businessmen ol milika kodo diala image sign Adama mahani kalindi wol fanale dolingolo a tongoto ko isulate la kodo la because ila business oni wonta be collapse lale so sign ila fta murula nam banku dingol kan ka banku dingol tora because ya lonne ko fonga balu Gambia ni manke politikoti ko mimbe GRA nalbe wala kachala bi ye tariff incremental minulke because wotumo niye motoki these commercial vehicles wolu dal man kolea e ka fintindi no porotole adaman kolea barbi private ol ka e ka private ka fintindi no minna sa e kanyin commercial o fintindi walla so sa private ol bita jella 116% increment GRA walaki 160% increment wonyon tilimbali ya man soto wonyon tilimbali ya man soto so Gambia dingulu ntelle ba jube lam fango fe this is not about politics yalo ngawo fole nko nte manyanna nala bifan I don't want to talk about this thing today lafta reslale because ama menjita nan do kola hani kontongo make follow I'm just mbe kafele minka just prove because me ye Gambia me yente affect wole Amidabo Drame affect wole Peace Camara affect wole Keba Damfa affect wole Momo affect Gambia dingol minulu ya lonko ibe lorin tonyaka e mantara Gambia kuriyaka bi poroto ni gele kinu nunto gele mu commercial vehicle leti minul kake taxilti wolle dal ka sonoya private holti bari bi ni gele ki Gambia wotumo ni gele ki ka bondi 29 to 30,000 dollars but from on the 12th of January 2022 ni gele ki from 30,000 you have to pay $46,000 femi yalon ko nunto e ka 30,000 lejo pour ya bondi because ni yaje commercial olu jende because aka banku dingol fanal nafal etela private o muy fangola private let bar ni adundi commercial drone aka banko mo bele nafa because although mo leke la pasojo barake fanal la movement o sono yandi bul bar la private ka mo min diate e ka wala cika bar jumala ba fole ko la taxi min diate e ka wala cika itaka lole ni min nata dunta ya samba so gele lu wato $30,000 ikawole jo but from on the 12th of January 2022 you will pay $46,000 yes $16,000 increment like $16,000 increment ya walake so mune yatina alanga nyonyi ninka sign mune yatina nyin incremental keta why mune yatina nyin incremental keta what is the problem aliya remember le 2021 supplementary budget o sinyaje lo mambure njay ya nyininka Gambia bulu about 3 times so Gambia kata muntol banku dingol ike fango ma koy minna ka business dingol ke ka molu employ no Gambia kamol employ no Gambia so ni on employment be caring Gambia mol kam motoki because ni la gele ki Gambia yake commercial vehicle ebe driver talale ebe driver la assistant tala driver la assistano ebe o fanan tala andum hanima assistano dolbe je fay etelka assistano fanan fa employer to pay them both so by the sign ika gele min fintindi $30,000 now ibe $46,000 ibe ole jola pour ka fintindi bari manyo nyininka Adama Barrow during the time of the campaign yalo ngamoy Banjul nga wol fangol damawol le moy ñole ko Adama gave them $2 million pour yela campaign ok ifangol itel NPP kolle nata ibe ila chairmanu nyim boleka itel NPP kol ibe la chairmanu nyim boleka ko amawo kodo spend chairmanu fana findida akoy hunting programme minul ke anin ila kudolu campagnolu kata meeting la dulalto so $2 million spent a wallet where does Adama get that $2 million ngajele businessmen ol minuli alon ko they are friend to Adama. People like Kalilu Wagewol, Muhammad Jawol, Bubakar Jawarawol. You can name them and name them and name them. Wol be mu businessmen ol leti. Minuli alon ko beta ye fang sembendi Adama Barolla. Ngamira de Gambia la first game o jang wolum benga mambure njaay je siring State House le. Ani Adama Barrow be football judo. Gambia la first game o. Mambure njaay le o askola haftano e na fodum be siring Adama Barrow bala be football judo wala. So ajube the increment of prices fango be Gambia nyaming. Ajube doro price increment olu be Gambia nyaming. Mimbi je bi fanyanta wole nyama. So say niye gele jo $46,000 ila from 30,000 to 46,000. Nyimu jiare la tarif le di la tarifo le soto jang. An insider wole nyi information o dinna. Mi ya lonko afan be jelto. Afan be jiare. Bora aniyole torata. Gambia dinkendol bi jele de. Ebe doko la banko kan. Because bringing keta ye mira le follow. The poor Gambians minuli ya lonko ikata nyinindirola ikalafika molu makoy no suo kono ke fangol makoy no suo kono sai nin telengal nyin tarif sifa sambanan wolube mune kenole fangoliye. Ndanyin tole o dankula o mbarodi gaynde mbarodi nda dankula tole olo nyili ya mirala ko nyimu si kuoleti nka nyin mol le fo minul be Gambia la ko beke kan si kol ila fula ya tente nyato imu fula ding forole imu fula ding fonite kata fula ding jongoti bar inte mu fula ding foroleti nte so ila fula ya tente nyato altel mu tole wolleti. I would not even waste my valuable time on you. Maybe I'll tell you I'll anyantale because Gambia dingul minuli alon ko be ku katakan ebe ku katakan albukala fi wolle jele elevate because I'll tell mo furi mal na manke kanyo kortelom kanyo jawya albe rifrafring alla family kono al manke no fendi na alman la fi Gambia dingul elevate I'll tell mo sifal. So when people are talking about Gambia rek aliya lañin da sunkaningol sambana, if I am talking ignorantly, why are you watching me? It is a farmer jube. A farmer jube, or you do something for your dad. It's more better. I'll tell more furin Gambia dim furin sifalu minuli alonko. Al lafta aliya mirako people are talking more. I'll tell more nonsense sifalu. Ifa barakantanga man fen katano ima jete fana man fen katano. So thinking that ko Gambia no nyanta tarra nyine kono. Commercial vehicle dunia dawda mobe ya lonne ko wonnene da buka kola ya poroto wonnene la tarif buka kola ya muna na Gambia be 160% increment kala woto. So mimbi je wolo mu nyinti ko so private moton dingol niye private moton dingol kinu wo wato coming nying BMW 31A tolu nying Mazda lu nying moton dingol niye kinu you pay $40,000 pour ke bondi although private or long world okay yajele la different in commercial different anu nyami. Ila prices all different anu nyami. You see, almost $10,000 is different when tema because private car to nyalomu private car atele ka ser. Private car atele ka ser. Bros du mir nichts beleidigen, bitte. Ja? Bros du mir nichts beleidigen. Okay? Okay. You can't make me to insult people, and I would never do that. Because I know respectful people will benjube kanja. Okay. So, private moton dingolu, niye mbonton dingo ki private o, you wotu mo eka $40,000 lejo. But wo 40,000 o womu GRA letide, woni agento la kuol manke kilenti. But yalo eka number plate olu bejo wole kono. But agent eka ujole separately. Sometimes you can give the agent 5,000, 4,000, ye means sort of depend na agree tanyami. So, but sign from 40,000, could you imagine inyanta jelle jola? You will pay now $56,000. $56,000. $56,000 inyanta ole bondila. Purka moto nyim bondi. $56,000. Ala jubede. From $40,000 to $56,000. Galela incremental jele of 160%. Ika $16,000 ila lafela tarifo lukan. Bari mina mo call lale, mi ya lonko container kila lomu. Andu woka container minki ine iya. Akasia 40 containers still. 40 containers. Bari ngina nabe diamola. Ako maybe nabe container kila this year at a tambila 15 to 20 containers la. Because of the situation, condition of Benyami. Tariff incremental. So, is that helping the Gambian business, or it is putting down the Gambian business? Is that helping the Gambian business? From 40,000, nite ela in C class in dingo kimi alonko iko ilaftaka use as a private car. Gambia Port Authority, Gambia Revenue Collector, GRA, beta charge la wala $56,000. So almost janite be omoto fitin la poro kono $60,000 will go. Because for agent Joe, nene nga remember, ntata na moto bondi nu poro. Bringa moto bondi, fon nada fom futata bunda batu. Woko ate jitale overtime o na ba dokula moto beji wodulato akoebe ngamira for $50 lomba $400 inyanta wole dila nkai ko na moto e lajam for sama. I'm not giving you a dime. $50 insa so no alale, but they were twisting our hand pour ka woke forcer ngana moto bula jere wo samo nataka because ntaga na joro bekel. I mon la time wes the jiwati man si I mon la time o bewe sa man son na bunda yella so atebe mimbeke la fa pareta anata ko sign overtime o nabe bunda yella la moto no $300 ako nyanta wala dila $300 ngamol je kumastan nde ko na moto se la jam for sama I can come for it ning agent o min fawtata wala kam mane ne ngai ko no I'm not giving him a dime ha man butu dial nka ntete ko do dilala for what nka ko ni atara fanko ayake fan askeno mbe min dilala wo be si ala $300 shot but ikaita nina ko you are twisting my hand nko no make so saying a private small cars of $40,000 to $56,000 increment. So Gambian kolu almal fanglo nyininka mune nyi incremental sambana. Mune nyi incremental sambana. Almal fanglo nyininka. Why all these increments? bota campaign ol kon ngamire aliya moy dula dolto ko ita carte wol sanne ita fonkol leke ye kalero le sang ye motolo di dolula ye ku bal di molla fo yiro ko dole be je yiro ka katimin bala imagine sign social security Gambia Port Authority, they must be in problem because they must provide money for Adama's government. And I'll be alone ko Mamburen Jaika Adama advice wolela. So Adama woma alone fereng. Nimbe keri. Ateboka ku kalamuta. Bari ni banko be tinyala banko ka tinya tenten. Afelen na economy bebe tinyaka. Sa banku dingolo minuli alon ko be involved in container business at least ye molle employ. Hana ya tabe kala mo fulalete. Ye employment ol lek. Ye mol employ Gambia. Ni use kalminul kata Gambia. Aka mo jamale na faji. So, nimbota woto sign ngata 4x4, 4-wheel drives. 4-wheel drive. Here I'll tell Bill baby ja aljama babije. Aljama babije. Albe kalafa alnim 4-wheel drive or later Gambia. Because muneka okay because of silola conditions. Because ateleka sono ya. Thank you, Lamin Fai. Bravo, ya calculate. What a farm, $66,000. Thank you. $66,000. From $50,000 to $66,000. 4-wheel drive. So, but mina minkela, mbenyin broda kola, mi alonko ate he knows very well container kuolu ate alon bake ate container kuolu bake so mina ate kolla pour aning badingol se kacha ate se conditional formula because ate ba konole ate alon mimbe kere ate alon mimbe kere so mbatu nga try fomba soto nola. Thank you. Mbuka mo block but sign he have passed the threshold nga a block le yin gainde fo gainde mbaro di balombang imaja min siata fati afisiata fati akabe wole yabla jante te o alawla. This is about Gambia and Tebuka mo block but not a block le. So it's as simple as that. He can go and watch his father. Yeah. So mbe mole call kang mi alonko ate nyin container ko lonne pour na kacha den tesina continent na kacha nyin kono baraman funo nyin pick. I believe ko he will come back to me. So nyin tarifol are effected from on the 12th of January 2022. So am singate ni be 4-wheel kila de sila wo kay do ko lo bebulu. Guys, I do go le terrible. Azu singare. Aldumbara. Yes, Mr. Lamin Fai is $66,000. Ni lafta 4-wheel kila watu mo 4-wheel 50 ka jube but tarifo is from 50,000. So okay. Thank you. He's calling me. Hello? Yeah, Yes, Mister. Mbe programme o nyinne kono bawo ite dalta container kiola bake. Eka container ki from Europe jang eka ki to Africa. Andung ngalon ko eka container minki sango kono akasia container 40 container stile. So saying lafite nyinin kala tarifol Kenya anitela miroto wo fa favorable taliban fa benna economy le tinyala. So butun jamatulo bela niata wato be bulu purun sekeno speaker. Hambe Facebook live le on gas chapter la phone call. Exactly. Okay. Well, mbadu ngeke mic ha. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is it continue?
Nga baraka bake. Thank you very very much. Kurukanyin topic onyin taka kachala.
Thank you.
Tumando bato for Mazakunda Molsu Kukena Quarter. Yes, tariff increase manonga amwele, and it is very 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 sudden. And near Jube and container kilalu I affect back from because near Jube the last quarter container been load sign the Kumastaka for the Gambia. And because of delay and menka cause at the Gambia port Nyamfaundo and along the way. So I had in a container like a delay 3 months, 2 months. So container load September, October, November, Sunday for Gambia. So in terms of container load la water men you load them with the expectation of the last tariff. And there was no announcement for government will increase the tariff. You know, and so it will container key. Probably some might have 10 containers on the way, some might have 15. So all of a sudden, you have you cannot. It a murnolo customer can kotenge ko tariff change la sal benjola
nyala. Yeah.
Yeah. So one major impact on our business. So we are in current budget planning for this year. For si kotenge yo rejube kotenge ya jube sign ibela business or taman nyadi la pre survive no. Yeah, family because now you will be sending money to Gambia to get a container clear. When already your budget will land already. So that means you plan jam so for your tinya. So we are in a sign this quarter a container tender plan or container tender rule. In the first quarter, you might probably not be able to do that. So until a case, that is the case. You know, that contingent, we will have it completely for the whole year.
Okay.
You understand? So that is one impact. So Dana Kaninkumunga Moto Nankamobe to the Gambia last year, compared to the previous years, at a increase. But this year, it will drastically come into half.
Okay.
So probably 50% of the cars coming to the Gambia more than make no this year. You understand? So near Jube on the other side, woman losses that the Gambia Carola because if a motor man tax last year was over 100 cars. So this year they might if a motor man from our line will be maybe half of that. That is one point. Yo, another thing, you know, Ninjan see if I get a business or a doll thing. I think right now, member from Africa, one of container delay, Okay. Your container key, yeah, samba for samba either al Spain cause dollar container Jurumaje, if it is MSC, if it is Max line, if it is samba Tangier that is somewhere in Morocco. So container fanang libeje kambelo rinje and kambelo rinje muna kameka for the congestion of banjo. Yeah, so therefore the move that we will spend a lot of time before the costella. So we're delaying sometimes container ka accumulate no can. So if you are a businessman, you can at one time you container rule container nani be for your poroto. So if you are using Maxline give you only 7 days to clear your container. Otherwise, you end up in demurrage.
7 days.
So no, Maxline they give you only 7 days, and I even understood if I get it correctly, they even count weekends.
Okay.
So need a 7 containers at once. And do ekabaga so little bondi will kon year was year next one of an bondi.
Bondi no, yeah.
You understand? So it's a big problem. So, and that one is coming from the side of Bangkok. You understand? Because of those delays. So, it's a major impact on us. You understand? So, where some of these people, sometimes come for Al-Bango, Al-Janta stop like a continent Kije, Al-Kalaki, Senegal, then I'll transport to Gambia. But
so, okay, so demanding, Abogo container Fonkulal found le Kafaleko, Hanal
Malaki, Gambia, they advise us that, come like be near after Motabaki, Gambia, they all discourage you. Kafano don't even try. Because Niba Motabaki, Gambia, Nibaki, Senegal, Ekamenjo Senegal is half of Ekamenjo Gambia.
Okay.
Yeah, Niba Motabaki, Gambia, you will pay every meter, they will charge you more than 600 to 700 euros. So Motaba, like another case of it for almost 8 meters. So near charge will 700 euros. You will pay close to 6,000 euros.
Yeah.
In Senegal, they will charge you probably about 200, depending on in contingent, So in some places you might even have it for every meter 280. You understand? So get discouraging like Kaitan de la Gandhi is too expensive. Do it this way. So container for Kaitan de la because of all these delays and things like that, send it to Senegal and transport it with through land to Senegal.
To Gambia.
So to Gambia. My biggest worry is, I mean, in the long run, Naporo bekala bana porolti. That means container bita Senegal and somehow kulundu lelbo bola Senegal kulundu lelbo bola Jemene alonko they will be operated locally. You know, and the kala container move to Banjul. You know, come and member happen kang
Mela dia mukuntu. Just some days back, Gambia Port Authority fangoy wala fo ko ibina itelbina minkela wala mnyintiko ibe kulundi wala sotora mili alonko abe karga Gambia bagasol bondila Senegal kanati nang Gambia. So which means ko sign Gambia laftale ka rely on Senegalese port kang ni bagasol mil nata je Senegal ka doko di telula rather than Gambia dingul ka bagasol kinan directly kulungo kanano Gambia mao miro soto, but now they just want pur ka bagasol bon if only you follow if it found a director you follow. So it's
and Musa Nuakeda, it will be very, very, very unfortunate because let me tell you one thing. Right now, if you see Congo, Congo, they have a big porous of Lemango is very big and very big land. You know, so container terminal with diamond. So if you want to send a container to Douala today, or you want to send it to neighboring countries like Gabon and other countries, the container will be somebody like a dump hold. So if container I travel towards that place. You understand? I will travel. Let's say Douala.
Douala, yeah.
But container in the water men kala kabojang kata Congo. Another water men kala kabo Congo kata Douala. It's unbelievable. You cannot so just compare them.
Abogo jing container fonkulal fanali ka Douala usually as coming ko second option olom dal.
Exactly, because like Congo, they have this space and everything. You understand? So, if you container killer like lo terminal or na bondo terminal ojendo kulundo on the fanaboro. Many along come nimkumu do Congo mu like the biggest FNCO area. Me along you come like be less than 𝐴𝐶 Brussels. 𝐴𝐶 Brussels is using Brussels as their connection point. Plane domestic flight they can land world then by wuli at banku ba kilin. You understand? If you are coming from America, England, everywhere after that bank, they can be Brussels like a plane can water bank. So Congo fanambora nyam. So where if you want to send a container to Douala, the price will increase back because I mean those people are taking care of the containers in in Congo and others, and we couldn't do all. All need a price all that.
Yeah.
And all look kulungolu, it is maximum the kulung compare in terms of fastness and effectiveness. It is a kulung MSC for another kulung compare. Even though MSC is
in fact, Babukar is likely ko wo kulundingol minulu ya lonko wolle kata Douala ka fonkol samba to Congo is likely ko African businessmen or letamu imantara fenna foka molu dub
Avec quel autre comment go Musa ning yin si fa ke da Senegal as hanite fongo si fanson kulo sanole. You know, maybe some ports authority people or maybe some ministers or some government officials. It could be anybody. You know, maybe some certain companies. You know, if you are very unfortunate, it will be operated very, very badly. You know, ni futara poro do ni ba fa da sembe no ni ba ma fa loje for 1 month or 2 months. Ni sembe da wato wada ngana.
Come in si fa ke about 2-3 months ago in Swiss Canal ma fa.
Yeah, Swiss Canal men keta wodo mu blockage leti. Wo kulongole blockage ni course wodo. Ya understand. But Gambia la problem men de ha poro ni wodo that.
Okay.
So nim kulong kino wana ta loader. Janabe parela jindirola and janabe empty container load la wala kame. So because of kulundo la kanang katara line order, so they always decide through container men below in these other ports or men beko Tangier and Algeria, Mukaje pronounced no properly. It's a Spanish state terminal. So we plus all the container men garaje. You know, for because I mean if you know that. They know that if they drive to Banjul, it's only 2 days.
2 days,
But they will have to stay on the queue for maybe a couple of weeks. Especially MSC. You understand? So on the Ajibe Gambian or $1 Europe Jang, nobody wants to use MSC now because of ineffectiveness in Gambia. But if you go to other countries, in Senegal, in Benin, you know, in Cotonou and which country like Nico Port Harcourt in Nigeria. You understand? And in Tinkan, the service there is very, very fast. It's flowing. You understand? You know? So, but in order to Gambia, near MSC container corner. If you are lucky, 3 months. If you are unfortunate, 6 months.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
because you can only able to follow funny space or sort of Gambia poro de teleta.
I don't content exactly near container because if I want to book an MSC container, they will book a vessel for me first. Near vessel on you book then a container load within a week I'm doing a vessel open. So normally it shouldn't even be more than 21 days after the Gambia. But near after the Spain, I can make back a lot of work. And near call you complain that there's congestion in your country. So every 3 months here now with congestion fee. Then it's half every $250. It's 20 foot. You know, so $500 for 40 foot. So
it's allowed delay and charge.
Of course, because they said we have to pay for waiting in Gambian waters. So I don't know why they have to pay waiting in Gambian waters, and we have to pay for this delay. So imagine the low price will increase, and then all of a sudden, government are now unannounced, unprepared. You know, I understand it was an election year, but then I think ports should be independent. And in Yandale, at least in the last quarter of the year, starting from January, all the containers that come in. You understand? You know, this is going to be the new tariff. So evangelical business people, they will also be prepared. People can also get themselves adopt. Prices can start to increase little by little. You understand? More sila income, nila cool, nila savings whole plan. You understand? But Nina, all of a sudden, you go with immediate effect.
From
do I have a motor key? I maybe demanding a key, Pura Diala Mola, Puria taxi, or whatsoever. You understand? Because a lot of people called me, they were crying. Dolba Franjo, all of a sudden, they do my price will increase. Koko is not Ndoma. He's trying to help you to clear your car. But if the government said this is the new tariff, what can he do? You understand? So this is the problem right now that we are facing. It will hear tariffoning and announced, you know, very, 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 you know, promptly, and I think that should be that is not fair to the business people, to the businessmen and women in the country, because Modo Bagaso sang, he set up his price, everything all of a sudden I nine in nankam jo. So no nankam jo na ala bagaso findende abala bagaso la price increase lade purka wife So at the end of the day, it is the end consumer. Many alonko they will suffer. That's the Gambian people. You understand? Going towards Sunkarokona, Ebajila Sukuru bottle, the prices will rise to 2,000 some $100.
2,500.
Yeah, so it's gonna be hell because Jangol Fananko, there is a lot of price or change because of that. Trakal Menaka container Samanang, they also increase their price. No price will increase, dollar transportation increase because dollar personal effect bagasol made samba, near to charge wala. What about business things, business related products? Wala price what amala. So this is the problem that we are facing right now. So at the end of the day, I think it's not going to be good for the economy.
Yamira niye korosi sign ajube container system how people are suffering now. Yamira nyinkuo fango be kono. Mafuko shipping agents jolde bari kuo bimbe tama kan Gambia ite amira nyimbe mune impact kalantela economy.
Yeah, Musandela experience though. If you in some years ago, Senegal said that I could go all of a sudden. Therefore, bring President Coutinho Arano, Kapo Moto Yalongo is more than 5 years out of Nabango. You understand? They thought that the economy is good, they can do a lot of things. But at the end, in Arena we realized money was not coming. Senegal, I think is the GDP. Custom produce is almost close to 40%. You understand? So, more Bukamoto ki Senegal, Ekamoto ki Gambia, they started to smuggle in Senegal. They started to do a lot of things. Where Gambia custom la, I think a custom plan or maintain put a target ni yanda me reach la. They easily reach that target because all of a sudden, people started to send money, send cash into the Gambia instead of sending into Senegal. It started a bottle kiki lala, cool kana Senegal. Senegal, they were driving Gambia. You go to Senegal, you see Senegalese people driving Gambian cars. What are we going to do? We have to Luara dun la mea lonko. Momo ka Gambian moto Burundi either Gambian license or Gambian ID better level. Senegal said no problem. They come to Gambia and they easily get Gambian ID. Yeah, so they get Gambian ID card. So ning sawa banda, they all come to the border, change their papers, and go back to Senegal. So nibe luar dun de la banko molka, luar dun de mea lonko, banko mol sa keno sa sambalo. You understand me? Because people become corrupt and people become more kana kakule it doesn't go with the law. Because more in France, they can young bad one get under a motor some men and they are 20 years old in the Borinera France Borinina. More the motor son young be somebody without young motor son be used to another country. So a country like Senegal saying the car should not be more than 5 years old.
Jamanol kata Holland le kamoto sanje more than 20 years more.
You understand? So nibe wasifa dule you have to ebe silo del sort la mena ngo better the more economy better more ko afford no. You understand? But it's a motor kudo sanje ya samba banko me anongo silate ji. Motor kudo bi ni ko ba burun la Senegal be kono Gambia and Senegal within 5 years motor be bulon dalo ko 30 years. Germany je motor kudo burundi je sa use for 3 years wanya every day ni aje bamera
la kutama
so para samba Gambia or Senegal. So Gambia fanang, comparing now to Senegal, if they put an impose in the long run, it will affect the economy because if they put a business because new Koba business al 4 year increase, increase Gambia no Tasanola. So Nema sang, Muda Binakela, more between you the fendal many alonko, Gambian consumer health wise, all bit baran. Because I need a close and young, for example. You understand that they got close and young, 10 liter to a gas and let's say €14. They can't keep Gambia. So say a tariff will increase. It ain't under core tax. You understand? A kobo wafila Gambia. 10 days a kobo wafila Gambia 2,000, 2,500. How can you sell that?
You cannot.
Motasan no. So you so say a business landing can close and the quality is very poor. You understand? You know, health wise is not even advisable. Somebody in the Bangkok yakas.
So left in kala minna
na banko kan ajube fabe banko molu fo molla adi molla sempo ni la taranya ani banko le economy be nyame fabe mol favor la fata mol favor
wolo
ina farinol fanangela men ala go be dunda banko kan me alon ko molla jada kende aba tinyala to a certain degree da hoda understand so muna kana ke corruption la kasia banko kan kilon baliara kasia banko kan kuwalla kasia banko kan me alon ko amanke siloti
amanke silot so lafte nyinin kala kukilin na fanana ja so sign ite amira ko ni container tiolu sign ya stop ka container ki Gambia foi ka ki ni Senegal la pra na true transit la ise wo ko bondi mole no nyoto bang because might be the experience sort of tole ya lonne wo
ndana manake because ndala biggest concern ka community na container ki ita Senegal along the way to Gambia motorbike pans kan a lot of things could happen and more labagas go back on so that always worries me because ngaben experience wala motorbike kata silo kan ya pan when in the middle of nowhere you understand so before you get them repaired again Gambia kodol men ka spend and pool men ka it's too much you don't have to discuss that over there
but sa etela miro nyile nyin tarif incremento min ketentin what of ni Gambian ol ko sign ntel be karna motol kila Senegal
yes yalla Gambian ol ka motol kila Senegal meta wala but ask anybody in custom you know corruption ol nin pool men ka along the borderline Paul Membekake, some of them Kalama, you know, and they acted upon it.
Okay.
You understand? But Jelly Keramena Kalama. I mean, you will Masakunda losses.
Okay.
You understand? So say Limisalefe, come Senegal Yake Nunyan, Ikamoto Kin and Gambia, Ika Duani Jaja Kaito Kala and everything, ye funk Gambian noti, ye Gambian identity and I do Senegal. Yatra Moto Burundikan Senegal. You understand Gambia benefits all.
Gambia.
So but say if Gambia comes and do something me alongo, Gambia will feel because Senegal will favor us. They will go to Senegal and Gambia will be the loser. So Bajalo Moto will be doing the Senegal Nyane, Gambia Nyane. It's not that long, but they always find a way to do it. They always find a way to do it. So in the long run, Tilimbalia Vidasi ala Banko kan kuwa mene along kamanke siloti. Wow, what in you know, I mean, this almost more than 30-something% increasement unannounced. It's too much.
Yeah. Unannounced, definitely. So, if they
would have even said the second quarter, starting from on the 1st of April, the new tariff thing. You understand what the current government now, let's say the President Barrow is sworn in, you know, based on the budget planning and everything, from starting from the third quarter, and then impose. No, but you know, they make a meeting and they came and they said with immediate effect. That is what surprises me. That's what shocked me, you know, because already more than a business or in the last quarter of the year, whatever container men they prepare, they will put it aside. They will be all in mess.
Okay. Abaraka baake lani information la ikumayata baake ngamera moja male be karankan moja male famo be saferol kekan minule alon ko dol ko kela moto ki Senegal le bari mo dobe jang mbella flale pour ni wo français call kenon ngoto ma nan nomba bete bulle if you can call I would be very glad niatre si call keno bawete fananka container kiyo kele from England niatre sen call no please nkumandi wala ni yata ita fenkel no ye message kinyana na messenger to ngan nomba kiye ben call la nomba min na sign nkotoma mbela fla de call ke
Musa 1 point rek mbela fla ko ba jan mbela no la dila
okay
ndolla African Masa Funda one thing nyantale na long member happen kan you know here in Europe yajala the EU the Western world they will go to our country Yavoko will give you a couple of millions for the environment, that and that and that. You understand? They will spend millions there, to combine the environment and boss la be indi ni nakal. Niyo ke ni parada ibirasi raporo de yamul batu. Ni yamul batu je, de la container nanata, ko electronic equipment on the back no. Surijo le back no many along ko they have 𝐓𝐶𝐞 wala mo 𝐓𝐶𝐾𝐕 whatever is a gas me are going to they believe is destroying the atmosphere or the ozone layer. So you have to open your fridge, they have to control, they have to do this, they have to do this. You understand? Container new container kilo stock. That stock in Dhamma. Your bill roses up to twice the container fee. Mega container to 4,000 and I don't go to 8,000 only that one container. You understand? And they are doing that rampant. So they are decided they container key. They charge you 4,000. Then Africa, because of you put a TV there, they use TV. You understand? And there is no electronic test report. May I tell you that TV is environmental friendly. So it's good for the environment. So if they don't contain stuff, check, then well, will check those sometimes if you go there, it's unbelievable.
And I'll tell container kila wati dolu mol kela bagasol natile buka sonna ka falie muna bagasi si fal mu
exactly
yo ni bagaso ta fa ni container ta fa no beldu
barata ko TV le beji so it's about for them no personal effect because if you go to post office for example you don't have a post office be more bagaso di le not a post office I mean they can post as personal effect but post will not open to check it's your responsibility to make so for ye menke you are so don't come correct. We give you a form, you fill it, that there is nothing illegal in the country. Some of them illegal, the EU and in form of another. I understand. And we give you a paper, you sign it, you put your address, send us name and receive us name. In case of emergency.
Then you will be responsible.
But Alhamdulillah, we have very good customers. But you can have customer because of this electronic equipment, and the Nimbe Samba and case Samba on a certain terms and certain conditions. You can you understand? So we'll do unfortunately that container scanning at all. You understand? You end up in trouble. You understand? So Bari Namol so connected buko along. So if you go through that mess here, you now put a phone on bank again. You understand? You have to go through hell for container shintendi. Then I made a business of Bukatano. So this is another thing. We have to understand that whatever money they give us, is for the environment. They will come and take it back from us again.
Yeah, I think nying kumayata bage pro container kilal fana bagas kilalu fanalu nka transparent to the people minuli alon kon kana bagasol dire ka ki because so that itela bagas inding mi alon ko maybe yo container kilani ite ojo maybe 50 euro sign o la container na muta Belgium I na end up paying hundreds of euro. So I think it is better nga container kilal fanal la lualu nga horma back nge bunya so that nkane bula problem konon del fanal kana problem so.
Yes, baraka.
Thank you very much. Nkontanta bake la nyinala pour ka contribute jang kanyin hakil maya ko di mol la nkontane baba batala le baraka bake. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Baraka. No. I've call can number min I cannot pick that number. Eben call can number min nante otano lambe Facebook o keka walleto. So malum phone koto malum ba ni telomu just send me a messenger batunge jube messenger bang ngamere telomu ngana number ki sign ngamere telo ben call can de let me check Nkoroma ni telomu, let me just send you this number. You can call number la sign then ba ite fananga container kiokele then inin molse diamu call ante sina fenke diamu kon nkai abaraka bake my chairman Honorable Mafode Cham be konton na bake inila muzu kendo mbal tentula mbal jayla mbe tentula bake ye alpha ya si ye quality mi yitandi a inte kontani bake ila role model ya alamantel be boletela because mimbe kerim be nga lonne bar butum be tentula bake mbe jayla keep it up mba fole ko we are sorry mimbe hapun kangela bar butum butu okay we have no control over that bari mbe tentula bake nte ila role model ya ay nyafa bake so mbe tentula bake mbe jay so a baraka bake min bota nyin container kuol fola mole jang albe ala diamo mole so Mr. Fai Ansu Singate, if you people would like to join I'll send call nole on wala request send ya fenke because ngajele ko 𝐓𝐴 kinus Dakar ye charge 505 euro pour ka sipmeno bari ilafta kila nung through malong fobe jamani janne fo mun tolom wol ko 1600 euro so almost 1100 different so niat reference commandro keno pour nga fenke because ntel momo be jang momo haniyatara ika samato kilin ki moye momo ika fenne bondi je kamin ki Gambia obviously dol fan han domoro ka kila molele from here tulolu anin domor fen jamal mol ka kila molel so sai andu ibo kila buka ki through aeroplane nka kila through sipol lela andun ka di container tiol lela so ni container tiolu container killing kata almost sai ke container tiol charge min nan hakilo bota manyim fawni ninka iketel charge min na but ni mi yalon ka container ki from Europe jang like Hamburg or in Belgium isa fonye ka container killing ki jelela like 40 fito you know so butum mbe min foka mole wala min drastic change of tariff min keta Gambia it is going to affect our economy but wala mu Gambia la problem odi nyine yati nanko Adama Barrow businessmen ol mil nate ye fango minila ebe kodolu dile la because ite fango le Adama Barrow le fango ya for inside State House lundo abe motol le dika ako nate la julote Gambia la julote tarata okay allo ngoroma na ngoroma bimbal tele la programme o kono de amin Amen. So mbadu nge fananke maiko do yena molso hakilo la jamba wete ka container ki from UK le. So mbadu nge ke maiko do ni mole kaja. Okay, abaraka aja nkoroma.
Okay, be ila la mo la be container ni de fond.
Thank you, abaraka.
Am be so sima la ni jare kelle ya ni harje be no.
Thank you.
To yana be calling right now, to be honest, because the last container ya bondi 2 weeks ago, Gambia. And then Ndolka ya almost 2 years sign your container dollar for jam found right now 40 foot.
Okay.
Yeah, la for sometimes it's also no 3,490.
Pound.
Container cancel my college in the yeah, load aita Gambia. Okay. And what if you mean some yala will that he follow kadi? Okay, but sign the last container more load can right now. Be far more for the manda so on follow.
Okay.
More load can right now.
Okay.
You are reducing that over 3 weeks. In the guy can drop on the floor for 3 weeks. Come in normal day off. Loading now. Okay. So sign container reducing to 3,030 pounds.
3,030 pounds. Okay.
30 pounds right now.
40 feet all or more.
40 foot long half.
Okay,
but you can't charge him on the floor for 3 weeks. That's it. You're not coming because 10 year agreement was signed almost 10 years ago.
Okay,
so sign. But Gambia last container mean only ports. La farman ke je but sign ye tarifo do findin le min tan na sistala already.
Okay.
Motor ye dala fale vanolo wato is around 30 something. If I don't forgot. Don't get me right here.
Almost 30,000 in commercial vehicle gelel ni van.
Just vanolo wolti ani in truck on. 30 something. I don't know how much is it because they are near more trust. The kabula carry on. It's my own sister anyway. Okay, so what say ya la fale motor nulu. Ya mera vano sign is around 40 something sign.
46,000.
Yes, 40 something, yes. 46, exactly. Ole vanolti and in trokon.
From 30,000 to 46,000.
From 30, yes. But you offer adjustment because what on 25,000 them. Oh, 24,000. You offer adjustment. Okay, but sign, because sign is around 40 something, motor 46. Banol. So sign motor me I'll go pick up all and other things. Me I'll go motor lamu. I don't just normal car.
Private
car. Sign 50 something or 60 something.
In luxury, you will add to 56,000 from 40,000.
Exactly how you will afford. Say the more discouraging because they move on where sign time.
Because Ntefano Niajan not attending. Nimodel diamutala minuli alonko wolfanalba business okonoleko they are not going to do it anymore.
Yes, wolfanabula definitely mean for wolfanabula and neo motor bondi container kono already nyamira neo motor bondi container kono it can charge extra 80,000 something like that.
Near motor be fintindi like 40 feet container niatra motor nani le bije niya fintindi sign effect from on the 12th of December it be charged like $10,000.
Okay.
10,000.
So say ni moto
niatra moto nan lebeje. Niatra moto nan lebeje. Ibe charge walla.
Okay. Okay, say what about moto killing bije?
Ni moto killing bije. So ibaje la ko wo moto kilo niatra ko private moto ndingolo moto ndingola 56,000 niyo bondije. Perhaps ni meke kuitebe container killing jola more than $30,000.
Yes, so now you are thinking about saying container dal because ports yalla ko ports la do ko buka bay customer la do mo buka bay ji police la do mo buka bay ji ena la do mo buka bay ji overtime ha and sometimes he keep fanyina ndala ya ko time o sita lo di ite na Sunday ye overtime
mbe nyini kala malon fo ila evaluation mimbije fo wala bije hani saimba minga evaluation okay balde aka moto niya moto la kaito na atiragati atele ka safe nyanta jelle jola even without seeing the car because
that one more long because nde songo kejela so automatically yende bandi na bro ka bon linye wala na fis clair ke jada kun ka taji ko tan ke sambu ka taji
anene ita ni te benno la je
wala sa just stop so nyinga min photo nyala ofanante min bro dia mo lo sainte about these electrical goods ni an iron killing yas kan iron killing je la container ko into la jang
ni alon ko etel buka so weta
ibuka so weta ni o tare tele container ko an iron killing da malamu e ba sambala deportole ya be landi yela fengol be pon ya be juni ko be o kan and they will pay you even min jola bital for nearly because they more on member what for the I mean you nearly 5,000 plus different from the customer cost and the customer low lakan wala sa sai mo jama biye sai kala fike fasun talle samba bu kala fika mota samba ni nam problème odi kana kontena samba lali kane ke mo jawti because mo la fion ko na tata be rap already yale tata fly ko ko abe bondi abe on rap ni o kaba kala ba fle ko mo jawlo moti ko di wala sa mo jama biye nte de personally punya mota samba ka kola ba ke o siata 8 years sai now ndabka mota samba because itan do not travel ko jang
okay
so I mean for tonyala ni electrical o jere fon ko no ite do fala mo ko e ba boy lol fi ni meke ko ni man strong
okay
so but Gambia right now we are more discouraging and they move la bela wala stop the completely sign they lost that money right now
so wala yatina nte fango nata pour gagner Facebook okay bi so that government say considerations juve because
the problem there is Musa government yanda minkela at the moment manke tolla karaw man jamfa bake but government yanda minkela ports today niaje fengol dabe jawi yaring
okay
niaje fengol dabe jawi yaring because mol ka fengol findini ports min ani kasam min wala da jawi
yeah
yanda porse da masakunda yanda porse da jindila ne porse da jindi by force fi lal mi message kono e be fengol da jindala ande be fengol bon e be fengol wafla moli ada ci price la bon ne porse da jawende jinde ni men ayno wa fi da ya mbada ju ben la
yeah bari min fa en jahali ni bagasolu commune domor fengol la increment or tenting nga understand le ko like mano womu zero tax la wobuka taxo jo so but ne korosiro ke mano la price be high lala it is because of the businessmen or minul ka mano sambana ila friend mo adama barolet you know so ni atra ko adama la political ku site ka kodo diala ibe o bondi la do balle court obviously because mobuka business o ke prior losses so
right akamuda den price control min be office o inte jey imandra gambe no self kan right kodi
yalon price control o ite o kela no sign and but is a price management kenol because price control ni atra ko gambia man sakundale ka bagasol sambana itel kana di businessman ol wo obviously price control si keno but sign businessman ol faul leke faul la bagasol sambana andu mim fam mu problem oti gambia la poro keta mafia centralet mafia say
nyamira barola advice so la inda tala porse kunyal jibe jibe nyadile
okay
mol makoy
tell me advice
because barota to nyala mbuka support nyawo ato be taban nol in other sense so say mi ke place to baro nyante wolle mutala ay bay yedo ko ke wala ay bay
no bari barola advice akilim fonye mi ya lonko ay economy lon la fitano television ni ko du sano ko taeta gambian ko ye diamu about gambia economy situation obe nyami wala alkal wala lamin cham wala jumala binale kono du sano kay ni wala advice nge dronga bitala la abe gambia alfal len nenna wala gambia dingolu nay so alkal konta the same thing so ñinul ka baro advice wolela bari mimu problème oti jang ko roma yalon ni ñi campagne o jube baro e kuma jamal lef baro ko diaspora ko lu man nafa soto gambia andu container be ka bonan diaspora le
that's right
andu diaspora ko le ka wo container ki yamira ko baro man il feeling le soto baro man fonko il feeling comme baroman sondo mo kiliale soto diaspora ko le lafita kayitande diaspora ko la ko alka kuol minul kejang alkal ma ko rol nin kuol kal buke tambindi nan nin te yala den be kuol kolayand lal bulle so that you people don't contribute anything into Gambians affairs but andum baro e diaspora ko neng Gambia na alfal le be siring nobody mo nene ma wuli mitindula fawro kayitandala ko Mr. President diaspora ko de ntenga mira niyatre be kuma fola wolma e nyanta bulala la sign because nyimbanko bi nyin diaspora ko li kakata nyimbanko la ko barbaroko mu ba fenyen tangol man na fa soto so sign nin nataje election o tambita doro baro e tarifol be la fa amanke fenti fo minul ka bonan diaspora oto mba folal ko baro lafta diaspora Gambia dingulu minul ya lon ko be bante la nyin ndiro ke bulu 15 olati
wala sabun ko mini ba bala te fongo nyande alon ko wol man la fala
barbaro ko roma alka ka wofo hekatu de mbuka la fin
because ni leftala iba advice ta tonyal
okay
yendo fulay iba yendo advice ta tonyal because atete terno nyem place o beto so and then akumodol bondi akafo yenda fulay ne kanyi mimfo imanyana kafo imagine kafo because ita kamil la ko ikamil tonye teng mi be diaspora o ita sindi in alta kola o kane kajafi because ala mala kajafi rola because abije bi sama stanole weda to diatate apiatate abital so mi ba ning amang na je ko dala mol mi yalla ko babala advice so buka advice atain fo indol fo na ji be kalkin karfere ka indol fo baylal inde mati inde baylan
so
because you can advise kanda kaji dele
nkoroma yalla tonyalo yemmin fo because o advice solo hani yatra ko mantra baro advice kan barin ke jowo do ko wala bar nata jele wol mantra o do ko keka bar yamira baro fango because baro le sita baro fango ko he is one of the most informed person
informed person yeah
baro fango le o so sai ni tarif incremental ke tenten barota fala ama kalamuda barolo ta janne alafta barindingo e over 300 million dontonum bank pour kata mano sanka mano sambana before campaign pour ka manol datala because baroma lanun ko ibe nyin IEC be sonna kanyin sunyarol kainu so ayamuta ka be gambe dingul nenela wala nay mano sambana no oto baro ya lon exactly aka minke because wotumo barobe sularin carte wala alafta pura barindingo eta mano sanna we mano sambana ya wafu molia 700 wala 800 dollars sola but say baro fama yaje man boto is 1500 so baro is not doing anything into Gambian people like last time ngani mambure njaje sirin nebe football jube wala state house
hande fama nyaaje
wallahi ni mambure njaje nyinin ka man boto ka sanjela la malo mambure njaje wol kanyin jasmine rice wol domo wol kanyin mani expensive ringol le domo wol bukata nyin boto kono mano sanka domo so ni Gambian kolbe sofa kantentin sa Gambia dingul fanal ka employment dingo keno mindo bi ite birite container business o kumas ye mo jamale employ minuli ya lonko ike jole wol fanal ka fem tan nino ila dimbayalia so sai ite container kila fulolu minulo milko sai takela andu wol fanale mo le employ Gambia so say womo
anjam fongo jang
yo hani jam fongo so say walla wo mol felenti wolbe kela dokun tangol let say walla balwo ibe balu no la nyaadile yamira wota tinnan la criminal yae la fanna banko kamba so mambo ya la TikTok solti imagine during the time of the campaign mo bukaje Adama Barobala bara yalon ko Adama sitale Adama be lafilale ka minister dolu fta ka minister dolu bondi so mamburen jay abe lafilale pour Adama ya tetu ala palaso so I wala gameplay commence Adama ya ba fala ko I know how to ndangalon nembe ko do nyini nete nyami so bar mamburen jay be Adama la dimba ya le police can be so ni yalon ba ni ba dew na dewta ikaka kindiro so Adama malafin na banko futauto to react on Adama. Ya understand? Because nimolu react on Adama malafi walantel malafin na banko kan fitinala. Lafta Cairo drop. Bi jube 20% increment of bagasol minul keta. Like Sukurpoto was $10. Same bi Sukurpoto is $12. Mburo was $7. Yo la 30%. Bi mburo $10. Akasa wala diate akuyate. Ngamo fang nimburo be dol fangol bulu ni tata mburo se ka fele ko ibani mine so ni 6 kilo ni pompitero le sanna ni wonten mburo wa fulema. So Gambia tata futata nyin stage leto now. So so nkotoma how Adama would feel ko Adama ka bite kalila alquran la ko atebe Gambian ko le defend la ben sovereignty defend la abe Gambian ko la life falina while Adama is putting pressure on Gambian people abe Gambian ko torakan ando Adama koital wala nanga nyine fay Adama ya bula pour ma sibo kana face because munom Adama ma nyin carte o wina kana fam forcer This is very simple. Adama kana fan forte tinyaro lu milike tabulu wo damage control nol. Adama le ba fo kan sign. Adama bota fola ko pour mo le reconcile. Mol be reconcile no la nyaadi le tebe dolu bondi ke la do ko le be dolu bayle be dolu suspend la. Ite la government e ka ko mo le ko al nga reconcile. Afelenti image wolon APR sinkol fintita iko sign ndelta folan APR sinkol le ba fo ko hay ka jolal le soron. Andu this is wrong. Ye solbaji mutale solbaji nyanta mutalale bari ite solbaji mutala ye modolu bula wolbe banta like the interior minister be banta ya understand alaji Martin wolbe banta ka solbaji wol mute ka wol samba mile to this is very unfair so there is no justice in that
order for left try because to be honest ibe sol mutalo nyaadile molbe banko kambini yalon ko wole mo fakele
wole mol jakal
that's not fair to solve.
Just recently long mo ko Malik Jata e ko taxi le be o bulunu waka taxi le fango borondi Malik Jata mu Gambia dingolati bar Malik Jata e kule ke ay ta ya fango senandi kiti dula ni kiti yo ya itandi ko Malik de ya 2 million numbara senayatale bu Gambia dingolo mo man any ill feeling sotoye bari ita folano ko Malik ma beta nyim mo falto ma beta nyinto ma beta nyinto imaje baba liko birate nyaaye fenkeje oyaje ako akijo ya farale fa yelo ka sunkangala aka wolje sate o kono yo bar ba wo babali kilingo wolle nata ka fitino bondi gambe kaytande adamala ko si fatan fanso ke muna si fatan fanso ani oya wolle minke wo be mu kilingo leti wole kam ma shibo sambanam banko kan so babali fanan babali wolle o minke ka fo adamay ko si fatan fanso sambanam banko kan yata oya wol fanal be yayla sate o kono ikawol bula bi solbaji wolle na ye wol muta yalo wo is not correct
definitely manyana mutala
imanyana mutala because no inyanta mutala inyanta solbaji mutala le bari solbaji ni modol fanal minuli tumi inyante be mutala
kafu ko lafta wol use wolbe masakunda do ko kono le dolbe je masakunda do ko kono le
inyante mutala inyanta ke be mutala
dolbe masakunda do ko kono am right
inyante mutala
ima pay to man ani tola kuma likaina
inyante mutala
tola kuma likaina wolbe banko ka midia ko be do ko government
inyante mutala
ka problem mo create so you nan do ko problem mo create ay so fair
ngodo ma ete nyin container labango min ki tenti e ka fo container min bondi moto gelle be la container kono
ndela wo kono moto fulal bije
so 40 fitolo
40 fitolo moto fulal bije
so ni moto fula
astafura truck clean namu ani moto nim fula moto ningo ani bano
okay okay moto
but still I pay more than 50 okay
more than 50.
Yes, I think so. I pay more on that, but I will confirm it to you, Mbas and Lainan.
Okay.
Because Yalan ports, GRA the Matigid. GRA the Mamandra ports there. They take a Joro of GRA. What am I?
Okay. I explain more.
I see actually. Yalan ports from ports from enter Cavania from digitalized Lambang. You don't care. You understand it? Because ndola jam deban jam post malo abedame ndo musa. Ole ndekala Gambia. Ni oke Gambia sunyaro fo bolale. Andi sa kenola maketa kenola le. Metegli time or to indria ko sai. Ndeban jam post 10 years me control lo malo
ngoroma yemi fote hakili nyima kulom bari ite ya mira Gambia la sun kanyamba ni wala be sirin Gambia la nafulo kunto Mambure Njai jumale ka sunyaro ke Gambia min tamira Mambure Njai no nkoto ma ngadi amudro Mambure Njai biring fenke social security manjang benunje mbengaje manjaye balafa soto pensiona solye anata e pensiona sol la kuolu lafa wotu mo social security nimma kata site ka nyo samba pensiona sol la kodola maka andi ni tata o hijo fanana pensiona sol la kodola ke hijindi afte ka padio mo fanandi nyola inate ka wala kodo susula ibota je koto ke ni rom ta fanan sita milmu cristiano ka kodo dila ike samba rom hijola andi ka padio mo le dila ya understand wobe
Allah
wobe minulia pensiona sol minulia lon ko bije wala salary mal lafa femmal lafa wala pensiono kan di wol buka pension at least fa ni social security ko ila cristiano minul bije ni rom ta sita e ka rafulo ke from the pensioners money ya di pensiona sol fangolla woleta ye wala everything be topoto woleta wala ni makata fanan sita hanabe kala mofula mo sabati ka okay every year mote complain but social security do kulal fangolo e ka pensiona sol la kodota e ka okay so manjan nata manjaye o be stop jam social security mol kumasta ha manjam man betea manjaye la susuol stop manjaye la ika kodo bimbe pour to parta abe stop inate complainte manjam bondi eko samba Senegal o Gambia secretariat manjam bin very sincere ako atema experience soto woto ate filming karan a manyindo long atita o do ko kelano ye manjam bondi je ye modo samba nanje so Mambure Njai a barindingo la husband wolebe wonyon tinyar la Senghor wolebe nun ja tourism wole tinyaro nim beke ayenyu wala kawo bondi wota kawo samba ko ke social security katawo ke je financial director pour kata pour je fanan to get pour wol fanan la kodo abota je nkonta malon buwa sedi wo munto sedi kunda sifal ima kunja kunka fete lala akunka fete lala e kamere kamin kungo pomp mambure njay la boy bolo wotu monu lamin is it lamin kamara wala benun finance as permanent secretary mo kende ba gambian kol yafo yala kende yafo yala sobe yafo aka do ko ke bankoy yewo bondije ta do frustrate malo yo samba muntol yewo bondi la auto ngamre ya samba foreign service la bang fo deputy ambassador fo munom ba ya samba wala ya bondi la foreign fonko finance aye ñun na ngala boyol la aye samba nanje fombe man former accountant general Mr. Bawol former wol bejeja ma wol bejeja wol belo mambure njala criminal wol ti jam ngamira ngela programme o janne people by the people biri mambure njay invite akate ñun na wo panelo bela wol andu people by the people wala na nte pasamba jaw ngate respect back because biri ngela wo interview je nga jele pasamba jaw ala speed from talata because I found ma understand mambure njay ye munek so mambure njay was in fact telling them ate lafite ya nyinin ka minna alafta min fola ay ye wolle foje mambure njay is an international criminal so ni Adama Barrow imagine saying ko ka be dogo kan Adama Barrow no because maybe abamoy la because modol ba fo kan Adama ba bondil bari ju Adama nenete mambure njay bonda because Adama nene ma lafi mo sobe wala so Adama nene ma lafi mo sobe wala good
ifodunia jannamba fola kira bara jolal
good
because liye mol la ko do ta ani di mbaba ma kono yalla ko do ta iba jolal ani dunia jam fon ala ka jo aka julo dunia jam fon to sai aba jolale because Gambia ñi batandi ñi samba koma ñi samba koma mbugala fika mimo problème fo ma yende fon kel ka fo wala mo galaf ka tonya fo ñinem problème o din toliya an fo sa tonya fo ya balu yata bode Musa puntole ta ko lala ya bol ka ko mbita ndol ba ko dala mbadi ne Gambia tinya at the moment
okay aparaka onkoto ma modo fanambe kolla ngala ngate fanan dundi because some in the famina nyim programme o kolla thank you very much Fatima
thank you
Fatima ye kuma kilim fanam fo jang wo na mind skip tawala le no thank you very much for reminding me wolom Banjul Breweries ye fanan soronu Banjul Breweries mbenga jele ye soronu mune ati na soronta because ye tax increment ole ke wolkan mo jelle be woto mi ya lonko sign e mantra employment o kono and they are not receiving any benefit niatra ko imam yemolu redundancy exercise ke auto you should take care of their welfare sai wala baluwo be jumale bul Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mambure njay be balu nyima kono adam baro be balu nyima kono so iko Gambia dingulye altalie tora ni anale fa ni ano mimbe kala le kala altale bulo ko se adama baroye akakate kalindile illegally ni anale bulo ko saye al dingol lebe jande ndebaka kontena kide nga sembe tentela bukaki adama de to nyalo nte oda ente sotole ba bun tembulu saji bun tembulu muba fenyolati adama ente o sotole de bari malla fila e o fo Gambia dingulu be asafo nonte no problem bari ala waya lonne ni ya tara ko billahi janni adama be kala president adama ya fo mo jama bale ko almuba feñol wallahi billahi they can employ adama wallahi they can employ adama il faut kumolu nyante mira la bakela kuma dol bi je janni bafol is juso si bo nyawanya imu president lati makamo le bela anyway mole en call I believe ko amari laftaka contribution ole ke mbatunga amari fanan jube ba nga malo njumale kilimu wala fadi am la programme ole to ba malo Hallo?
Hallo, Danax hier?
Nein, Sie haben falsch gewählt. Wer ist da?
Sie haben mich doch gerade angerufen. Wen möchten Sie denn sprechen?
Nein, ich habe das gesehen, dass jemand hat mich das angerufen.
Nee,
Nein, das ist egal. Ich sage dir ja nichts. Frage mal, wer hat dein Telefon benutzt, diese Nummer zu anrufen? Ich sage dir ja nichts, wer ist wen. Es tut mir leid. Okay, alles klar. Danke, dann. Bis nächstes Mal. Tschüss. Schönen Tag. Okay. I think mole ala telefono used to call me. Atemalo njumalo ma kontenga mfamfai haniko. Atla nyanda folante mi call ke. So barbutun be mo wala si dro. Mole ala telefono use wala nyanda fola. Yalo jani be mola telefono use la to call somebody. Inyanta mari kalamutan lale wala bete ata. Imagine I am a phone a call and I don't want to. Very good, it's okay. So, nilomu problem ulti bi minul be Gambia. I believe ko Adama's government abe new understanding sotolale. Lual lebe tama kan Gambia de ninko Adama la government Adama be kalindilale on the 19th. But woma tinanda the legal actions min be takan against the election result. What a tamala. Andung lafta tonyalla na Justice Department nge horomala nge bunya bari Gambia bitaka silo minna inyanta o korosi la bakel afelenti new GSM company le nata Gambia ni GSM company muna bekele la tarifti because Gambia la GSM company so are very expensive. Gambia la internet tariff is expensive. Gambia la telephone tariff is expensive. So GSM company min kanana atebe mune changes kela. Andu ngajele company ti dolu they are complaining munati ne lansino di wala. Mohammed Jah. Zelta kibaro kanne ko he is complaining. Zelta kibaro kanne ko abe complain kanne mune ya tinna ye wolu dol la jolu lafa ye lansino diwol Mohammed Jah right sort of like complain because Mohammed Jah did everything pour Adama ici benga wolon so Mohammed Jah because Mohammed Jah la tala ke diki molka nte mo QTV 𝐲𝐶 la Wi-Fi ole bentebul 𝐲𝐶 ila Wi-Fi ole bembul nge stop nge condemn nge bula nko nge bula le freng munati na nge 𝐲𝐶 bula ndeka 𝐲𝐶 na suo kono nka 2755 lejo. Assalamu alaikum Mr. Cisse.
Hello, I'm fine. How are you doing? I've been watching your program for quite a long time now. Yeah.
Nam, Mr. Cisse, mol buke jede inyanta sindilale mol yeje ha.
Yeah, ngalong mbe na sister ya nata ka kontong because ni watu kono. Yeah. I will try to call you when I go back to the house, and then we can, extend the conversation. I'm in my sister's place, wow, so I came to visit them.
So I don't know.
No.
English
Mandinka better than Wolof.
Okay. Ngamra num foi ma moy no bar niarta num ko fan e ka kando fanam fono will be very important pour nga o fanam fo because we want to talk to Gambian people hanim man nyim fo angale count nga diamun na mole ni na kaola.
Okay.
Ya moy mimbe ke.
Yes, that is true. However, I want to be very honest. My Mandinka is not so very, very, very good, but I will try to improve some, my expressions in Mandinka.
Which local language are you fluent in?
Also, I can speak in Mandinka. In Mandinka, the only thing is sometimes I can mistake in some my words to express them in Mandinka. No, I cannot speak Wolof. I'm very sorry. I'm not very good in Wolof.
Okay, but my doubt is if you can speak only a little Mandinka, but your English is better than Mandinka, so this doubts me a lot. So I would prefer we talk in the local language than these foreign languages.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Even myself, I prefer first to have a chat in Mandinka. And until after Mune Fola, ko Benjamin in the Gambia, Almanyanta Fonyo. Alnyanta, the struggle continue because you know how Gambia is now at this moment. We are in a very critical juncture. We have to move in a way to show the current administration that we are not in line with their own action or what they have done to the Gambian people after the 4th December, January, the 4th December election. We are not in line with them, and we do not accept what they have done. All what we want in Gambia is a free and fair, just Gambia, where everybody has the right, where every Gambian has the right to express their feelings. That's what I was trying to say all this time. And I even took back some of I made some comments in English, you know, but I will try to say it also in Mandinka. Until after Mune for Wolomko, Molkana ka ni muta ka foko tulung lom. Ni manke tulung ti. Ni mu femme alonko. Mol nyata muta sobea. Because ni molma fenko ni muta sobea sai. More better sort of like in the future, it's going to be very difficult for Gambians. For example, what is going presently now with the price of bread and some other basic commodities, we don't have to sit down in the house. We have to go out and demonstrate. We have to demonstrate and show the Gambian people that we do not accept what has happened that December 4th, 2021. We want another election to be held in the Gambia. Yes.
Okay, I would like you to pause on this because you have said something that is very, very sensitive, and you know, this is not my private platform. It is a political platform, but I'm using this platform just to sensitize Gambian people. This is a platform that you can express your feeling, not just use abusive language, and you are not using that. The only thing, what you said, I would like you to explain how Gambians need to go out and then show their frustration by demonstrating, by protesting. Do you mean in a violent way, or you just want Gambian people to go out and then express their feeling so that the government could listen to Gambian people and then could do something to have a solution to this? I believe this is what you wanted to say. It's not to create violence.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want a violent demonstration. I will be very happy and grateful to see a peaceful demonstration whereby they can be holding placards, writing what are their demands. Like, you know, what has happened the last couple of weeks in the Gambia, which are not very, they're not correct to see in a democratic Gambia. We want each and every Gambian to be free to express their feelings, their likes and dislikes. And the only way can that happen is by going out in the street and demonstrate. Demonstration is the only weapon we have in the Gambia. And in the Gambian constitution, it is mentioned there. If anybody wants a change in the Gambia, you don't need to use force. The Gambian constitution stated that each and every Gambia, or like labor union, or teachers union, and workers union, or any union in the Gambia has the right. If you do not accept certain things in the Gambia, you have all the right, constitutional and democratic right, to go out and demonstrate peacefully. No violence. I'm not in favor of violence in the Gambia. Gambia is small to have a demonstration where there is violence. Remember, and don't forget, this 2022, there's going to be a conflict in the Gambia, which will put Gambia in the presence of the whole world. The whole world, they are going to see Gambia as a very peaceful country, where there is democracy, there is honesty, there is transparency, there is human rights, all these things. And things they are the basic of democracy. You cannot have a democratic country where there is no justice, there is no honesty, there is no freedom of expression. So we have to do all those things to show the citizens that these are the things that we want in the Gambia. If the election of December 4th was not conducted properly, let them arrange and agree to come to another consensus whereby Gambians, all the parties that took part in that election, if they want another election, they can hold another election, and each and every party must have a member to represent them in each and every pool vote in the Gambia, whereby for every party you have a member from that party to be at the booth and listen and look and watch to see what is going on. So these are the basic things that was lacked in that December 4th election. There were some polling booths. You don't have members from all the parties, and that was part of the wrong picture shown in the election. And secondly, the election, the president that is calling himself president now was supposed to resign before the election of December 4th. Was supposed to resign, both him and his cabinet. They should resign, and cabinet and the president and whatever is going to give whatever is going to be given to the president must also be given to the opposition parties. This will also have the same opportunity, the same equal rights, the same equal platform. Or you cannot have a sitting president using the government's resources for his gain, and in the end was able to manipulate the election and became a full winning government or president, which was wrong. And secondly, the technical issue that the Supreme Court was saying that the UDP never came on time. There was some technical issue there that was never mentioned. All those were just like excuses to delay and some some to try to change some of the things that's supposed to change in the Gambia. Those are the things that I was trying to mention in my comments that I made the last time. Gambia has to change, and we cannot sit down. Things will come. Yeah, and the change has to come, but Gambians cannot sit in the house. Yeah.
Okay.
These are the things that's supposed to happen in the Gambia. You cannot sit down in the house and you say you want to change Gambia. You have to go out and demonstrate. No violence. I'm not in favor of violence. I prefer a peaceful demonstration. All over Banjul, the state of Banjul, if they come in thousands, changes will come. Changes will definitely come because the whole world will see the Gambia on CNN, the BBC, and the WTV, German TV, Spanish TV, all the major network in the world will show it on the TV. Al Jazeera will show it. So, oh, the Gambian people did not accept the result of the election. So that's why they are going out to demonstrate. That is a signal to the current government in the Gambia to say them that. Oh,
thank you, Mr. for your contribution. It is very important. I believe that the viewers will learn a lot from what you wanted to say. Okay. In terms of this court issue, I don't want to elaborate on that because the matter is at the court, and no matter what, okay, I'm so much disappointed about the Air Force judgment against the petition, but I believe that because of this judiciary reform, there might be at least some improvement, although even if they said that there are some mistakes, technical issues, I think for they themselves also, they made a mistake to throw out the whole petition out, not the Gambian people to know what the truth is. This is very important. And what you said again about this peaceful demonstration, I think the only way forward is that Gambians need to go out and then show their frustration to the state, and without interrupting the traffic, without harming anybody. They can just go to a certain place and then stand there, in regardless to their political affiliation. We should not associate this to politics. The only thing is because everybody is suffering to put food on the table now in the Gambia. And we don't want our country to be like that. So this is what we really wanted to say, and I appreciate your contribution so much, Mr. 𝐶𝐳. I thank you so very much.
You're welcome, my brother. Anytime, anytime. And I want you to know that I'm following you on Facebook, and I always make a lot of comments. I don't know if my commentary has any impact in all what you are doing in the Gambia. I'm enjoying your program, and I like it. And I'll always try to contribute my own way.
Thank you.
In my own way that I know I can make some impact or the changes in the Gambia. What I was trying to talk about, that court hearing, the court petition. I want you to understand that the UDP has a right and duty and responsibility for the court to go and see what are the practices of the UDP government.
Let's just suspend that one. We don't discuss it at the platform, because the thing is, UDP itself, they don't want media to keep that media because they respect the processes.
I'm sorry.
So we just have to wait and then see.
Okay.
No problem, Mr. 𝐶𝐳. No problem.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
And also, before going. No, you're welcome. Before going, before leaving you, I just want to make mention about the bread, the bread problem in the Gambia. Gambia has fertile soil. I was a student in the university. I was a student at the university here in Athens. I studied agriculture. Unfortunately, I was not able to get my degree, you know. But I want you to understand that I know very well the Gambian agricultural section in the Gambia. Gambia has very fertile soil. The Gambian soil, you can plant anything, whether it's fruit, whether it's like rice or cassava, millet, couscous, anything that has to be in the category of food. Gambia has a very rich fertile soil. And if they can able to embrace that agricultural section in the Gambia, it will bring a lot of benefit to the Gambian people. The Gambian people will benefit both the Gambian government and the Gambian people. We all cannot be doctors, lawyers, or whatever profession we call it. We have to embrace agriculture. Agriculture is our future. If we can plant in the Gambia, we don't need to import rice. We can be self-sufficient. We can plant enough rice for consumption and for exporting. And that is what Gambia has to be now, from now. I don't know who is going to be the next Gambian government, but they must try to embrace agriculture. The richest people in the world, they are all farmers. They are all farmers. Wherever you go, whether in America, in Europe, the wealthy people or the wealthiest people, they are farmers. Why not in the Gambia? Why do we have to import rice? Why? We don't need to import rice. We have to plant rice ourselves, Gambian rice in the Gambia, and the government has to provide for each and every Gambian family. And then whatever remains, we can export it to other countries. And secondly, I want to talk about the Gambian fishing industry. Gambia has a lot of fish which can benefit the Gambia, and also we can make our own sardine and export it to other countries. Salmon is one of the most expensive fish in the world. In Norway, the Norwegian government, they are making billions out of that salmon fish, what we call in the Gambian salmon, but in Europe they say Solomon fish. Why not in the Gambia also? Why don't we have Gambians producing a sardine, exporting fish to other countries? Why not?
But
Gambia has a lot of fish industry.
Mr. 𝐶𝐳, do you know that our this sardine, they have a contract with the EU? Gambia government has signed a contract with EU pertaining to that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Because one time the minister was called at the National Assembly. He mentioned it there. So it is like our sea is benefiting the outsiders than the people, the inhabitants of Gambia. So it is Gambian people are not benefiting, because if you go to Kanye, the largest fishing area in Gambia, fish is so expensive there. Fish is so expensive.
Yeah.
Compared to Europe here, when the fish came here, the fish is cheaper here than, for me, it is cheaper, because if you check last time I went and then I bought some tilapia, almost 6 tilapias in one carton, 6 big ones. I bought it for 13 euro. 13 euro. So if I want to buy fish in Gambia, they would put 2 or 3 fishes together and then ask for 400 and something dollars, 475, 650. This is what they are pricing the fishes along the seaside there. So the Gambian people, we are suffering. Our own authority are making people to suffer in that country. So I think we need to talk to them in a polite way. But if they don't understand this polite way, this is why some people will be rough at them. Me, I am not that type of person. I don't want to, because especially on this platform, I want to be very responsible on this platform, and this platform is a very respectful platform. We have a leader who regards human being, he respects human being, and he is monitoring us. So there would be nobody here in this platform who will cause an insult to anybody. So we just want to talk about Gambia, nothing but the truth.
Yeah, yeah. Even myself, I'm not in favor of violence in the Gambia. Remember, Gambia is a very small country.
I know that.
Very small, and it's very easy to develop the Gambia. There are a lot of potentials in the Gambia. Gambia has a lot of potential. And it's great, and it will benefit Gambian and the outside world. The only thing that Gambia need now is a very good, responsible, and organized government that has vision for the Gambia. A government or a president that has vision, that can see tomorrow, 5, 10 years from today.
Continue. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, long until after more for me alonko. Yeah, until after lonko. Gambia, I think Jamal soto me alonko African banko dol fana mansoto ima soto. So enyanta munekela.
Yeah.
Amanya na kela nganyo soso na kelendi amanjari wola. Gambians manyana kele puru masakunda ko. Gambians nyanta munekela sai kanyo muta. We hold each other and we try to build a better Gambia, which each and every Gambian, whether you are Fula, whether you are Mandinka, you are Wolof, you are Jola, you are Serer, you are Manjago, we are all Gambians. That is the Gambia that I want for every Gambian. Whether you are Muslim, you are Christian, you are atheist, I don't care. If you are a Gambian, you must respect the Gambian constitution. You must respect the Gambian rules. You must respect each and every Gambian. We are all Gambian. That is the Gambia I want. I love Gambia. It's my home. My people came from Jarume Koto.
Yeah.
Mabota Jarume Koto. Mabota Janjambori, Georgetown. I was in Georgetown. I know Georgetown very well.
Okay.
So I know Gambia. I'm not a. So I know, I came very early to study.
Georgetown.
You see, so Umbama Atomu Jambang Singate, Fariman Singate, my grandfather, and he was a governor in the Gambia.
Yeah.
My father,
Safari
Alaji Abu Sise, but a fatalist.
Yeah.
Umbama, you see, so Gambia is our home.
Yeah,
no matter how long we stay abroad. Oh.
Gambia. Musalo. Gambia fo. Hani ngaje tubaab du nombale findi la jaman nombale findi la wala.
Talk na bedi de kango so now. Na politics we pan talk na but Gambia how we go the electoral what take the talk. If you not talk now make the other one take the country now we hand. This one say me not a politician, me not mix. I make them want take Gambia now we all hand. The boys say they not go sit down move in the first stadium then take the country, but they not go use force.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Caesar. Sorry, I had a call in Gambia, so that was the reason.
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. It's part of
Mr. Caesar, I thank you very much. I would like to have the program now. I've been here for a while. I would like to wrap up now so that at least I can have some family time. Yeah, but I am glad. I'm so humbled that you joined the program. Anytime. Yes, anytime you are feel free. Anytime I'm making program, if you want to contribute, please, you can send me a request and I will accept your request, please.
Okay, the only thing, I want to say before leaving you, I'm a Gambian. Okay. We don't want violence in the Gambia. Okay. I'm not in violence. I'm not in favor of violence for any change in the Gambia. There are many ways you can change. You can make a revolution. You can make a drastic change in the country without using violence. Violence will put Gambia on the map of violent people. Wherever you go, they say, oh, Gambians, they are all violent people. We don't want that kind of image of Gambia. We want image that portray Gambia as peaceful, loving, smiling, coexisting together. We are all the same. That's all I want to say. Peace for all. Okay? Thank you very much for allowing me to express my deepest, you know. Thank you very much.
I'm so humble.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome. You're welcome, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
The struggle will continue.
Yeah. Okay. That is Mr. Cisse. I believe he is around somewhere in the European countries here, and an elderly person who contributed very much. And then his contribution are very, very important. He is not advocating for any violence. He is just saying that Gambian people need to go out and express their feeling, which is not in a violent way. They could do that in a democratic way. So Gambia, we are one. We are united. We are one. So no matter what our political difference, the political parties in the Gambia, they all wanted to develop the country. They have their different ways. Okay. Mr. Cisse kumo mimfo, minala kumo jansala jang. Because I agriculture male. Which is very, very important. Bari, nga political party ol jele la agenda sambanan. UDP got 5-point agenda, and the 5-point agenda kono agriculture muila priority. Benga ajejan. You mean for about the fishing industry, you mean for about horticulture. Benga ajele. But Adama Barrow mi ya long katene agenda manna among policy for moye amala manifesto long ako ate Gambia election o winle over 457,000. And UDP tema margin mimbije is more than 200,000. And in Mama Kande tema GDC margin mimbije is more than 300,000. And in Esa Fall and in Ablai Wol tema margin mimbije is more than 400,000. So Patio Miyalonko, he doesn't have any agenda. How can Gambian people believe in this? One thing wrong, I don't want to go into the justice issue mimbe at the courthouse in Salawoto. I know the people minuli kitio ni wulindi in election kuo kama ndelebe support candidate pour tonya kan
ilafta tonya mi yes sabati. And this is something real, and I believe ko ni mistake ko ketam nun na joji sol bulu ibela mistake ko rectify la. So we want truth because na banko polarized tal. Ngalon ne ni incremental minul be Gambia aman at the diale tel fanal found because if fanal they will dip their hand ani yakara ko IEC wolle ni corruption o beke yo kodo dile million dile do million kala ko te fanal eta bitiko. So we just want justice left to nyale tama. So mbemo be tentula mbal jaila of coming to join this program. Programu nyimfamu minti wala minti ko the price inflation in the Gambia, the increment of tariffs at the GRA. So me along ko the increment is just terrible. In anything more la dunia dollar. In anything more, afele container tiol sign jama papier because be fonyola container kiona. So wole mol mil employed wole kala nyadi. Just recently, ndara Facebook oto ngaje na broda dole fonku dole safe ngaje ye mol bondi ko daylight robbery min keta bundum ngaje mo barama very seriously ko yela handle ta anin kudol. So excellent. If you see this, the more barama just because he left a mobile phone or tala. So ni nul be nyinna minul fanka nul attack fo katra sirar ni isa so no murola ka yafa. You know, broad daylight. A wife of one Alajin Jai was attacked by a gang of criminals this morning at Bundung Kakunda on the way to market. Their wallets and mobiles were taken from them. Niya safi wolon se kusongo. Albe alone na kotoke mimbe bakao. Wala yin safi. So it's obvious that there is frustration, youth unemployment, akanine cause. Okay, frustrate so much so that it will create environment mi along at a conducive. So manya na sonna wala atina alintel gambianolu alinga nyina ko nga carte of nga Adama Barrow support walanka UDP le support walanka no alinga lo tonya mantara Adama la karala benga wallon. Adama is cheating Gambian people. Adama is having daily $150,000. Adama hani komburo damu mburu kun kilimu $100 leti. Janni Adama be wurla wabata rantele mfai bako. So nyanta wole lonna. Nyimanke Adama la kuti. This is about Gambia. Average Gambians alinga na ntela living standard jube ba. Alinga na living standard of jube. Mojello Gambiano la salary buka tambi $5,000 shola bar karo kono aka mindo maka siya $10,000 because ila family be mindo mala obe ka boarding be kala juma lekan mol minuri alon ko jama ila mol be outside o boarding o kala al telekan itela salary man 5,000 si bar ila show kono man boto fula sabala ka domo je karo kono dolu korda bal. You know, so how can you live? So this is what we are talking about. So Gambia government will look into these tariffs. Nima Jube Fana, we will continue to talk about it because imantara Guinea-Bissau uncle Maraka Hania fe respect nyawo. If Gambia dingul le Maraka. We will continue to talk about this until ngajeko there is a different. So mbeo container tiol fanalu danila alinso chancellor ning Gambia government kolu ye kardiamu nka message solu ki kan hormone bunya kan let them go back ye taila molu kan yaitandi ko ha nyin tarifo de abe Gambia dingulu batandilale abatin nan lale modol la employment obe dol batandila janne. So obviously itelle nyanta makoela so alkana woke kafu kalbe fonyola pour ka alla sitinke alla mol minul balbulu do kola to nyalom alfanal kala do ko ke profit wala kamma alta ke pour profit wala kamma andu wo profit alnyanta o sotolale so mfanal be duala le bake fo ala sake nimmo kurmul milbe mansa kundato be Gambia tinya fero to ten alama alaye telephone buruka alama alaye phone buruka because ibe na bankole tinya kan kontena kilal kakata janne de definitely because haninte ni kontena kila na na karton kama nga fayla tala bari itel buka fu kuluntiyo le tala thank you Mr. Silla Tunkara ngo image yalo to yamu kilinneti wala ati ne image nunto e kamin sa fe ba falante ko tengata ke nyemutalati ninte keta nyemutalati yalon imalon fonta mu fitaldi fo mu kapintaldi dole be kala fitade do ke bullolati do fana ke nyemutalati al nga constructive na mind soul kono bari ba falante naita nyemutole image sai ifama ba fala gon na teacher soul ni na police soul very good and there is no president who was not taught by a teacher, who was not protected by police officers, who was not taken care of by the doctors and nurses. So obviously, ni wala life man better corruption o siata banko ka fitino le ke banko ka ninko fitino mafoko molbe kido tikala God forbid alaman tankala wala na banko kan bari imol fangol da mangol tema because sa ila nebo fango ni atra ko etela nebo ke so kinola wala ete kata sunu kinola sa alte nyo sola no kinola because mimbe te fango bula mal telu si malaf nga futa wala I believe ko Adama will listen to people ntel nga lon ko ntelo man kumayade pour ka fu ko Adama kala time le wes kan tel lamoy bar mol fanal kan lamoy le minul ne Adama ka si al information ol futandi Adama ma mol ma Adama disrespect amam min nombe wala fo kangaye. It's not about disrespecting him. Nte bulo kosinola Adama just because of atelon president. No! Fonga faye. Ninyanta kake. Ning tarif fonko mimbe port authority. Nimanyana kake. GRA. This is very wrong. So come Mr. Tunkara ya fonyami. Tiasol nim polisol. Ila jolbe doyari nyami. Sain, wolu. Ibe tula luaso. Fol manyana bumusan. Fol manyana moto soto. Fol manyana tala lotan kendo. Sai, alinga nyonyi ninkaja, Mr. Tunkara. I would love for near to go is a call keno. Yalong it's a different political partiola, but in platform until we are flexible, very diverse. You can call Nendro kana woke. Imagine mimbe Nendro lanu gainde mbaro di ba nga block. Ndebuka mo block. Mo be on telo wolale. I don't block. I think for the first time fango in platform or ngamin follow block is him. Not to run a block. Molka fonyele mu wulol tibe fonkola, but I would not entertain anybody to insult Usain Odabo. No. Ndeson nawala. Usain could be my father. Ndeson nawala. So wala atina nga block. You know. So bari mimbi je wolo mu nyintiko, teacher solu, police solu, all life te bete anola. Because muna at life te bete anola. La jube situation or condition of Gambia nyame say. I'll tell a life bete anola nyadi. People are thinking about ko ye wala jolu la fa hani ko 300%. Mo manya na jola Gambia sign. Mo yalon ko ete be government la. Mo manya na jola Gambia sign less than 10,000 la from starting. Manya na sotola. Yes, ninga for Isafoko, they don't know the economy of Gambia. E can see fa. Man Gambia la economy lo. But sign, ala jube kodo mimbe filita health, Ministry of Health. $148 million atatami. No asise wolka o Sunday program o minkenon. Mimbe caring. $850 million. Iman GRA je kotake ibina kodo kafla nyoma ina si kotake iko kodo filitale between GRA and Central Bank tem. And mola 850 million filtanu 2018 to up to date wakodo manje. 850 million. No, Mr. It's not only our officers, it is the Gambian people because Mr. Tunkara, near Gambian no life jube. Average Gambians are below poverty line. Mominka balo below $1 per day siata Gambia. Na middle class people, aninka minul foko, they are classic people. Ali will lot different from Jube. There's a big gap. Man can gap today. A big gap level all time. Gambiano la life meant falling nale. For God's sake. Alkane bula do kola for 40 years, 30 years, 50 years. Ibita do kola be jilanang. Ni pension talumina, that is the end of them. But Adama could turn to be a self-made billionaire within a span of 5 years. Okay, Mr. Sila, no, don't hate them. Just try iye kumolu foye. Ikana morning, ikana femfo moye. We can, you know, iye kumo foye. Tonyalo, Senegalese securities da mamantra Gambia. ECOWAS security ol minul be Gambia. Andun Gambia no luma min kalamuta. Yalon na deputy olu yem fail le tonyalo. All the deputy olu. Because bring ECOWAS nata Gambia. Otumo EU leke ijo. It was not from the taxpayers' money. But bring EU ya jeko. There is peace in this country. Your timeline on me for time was it ko. Until we withdraw from paying these ECOWAS people because say la taroja na fatala. Adama Barrow went to Nigeria. I negotiate. Ko Gambia found a jola. But those people are paid in foreign currencies. Ntella banko kan ntella security yolu wol ikawolu jo minna ntella security yolu dol fang bi jana $50 because but it's a nyinul jo maybe $2,000 to $3,000 per month. But ntella security dol fang bi $50 per month ibuka soto. But they can pay these people $2,000 to $3,000 or $1,000 male kejo jelela exactly. But Gambia na journalist le nyanta tala nyinin kala because Gambia government la kan nyinul jo sign. And ya follow ye below someone ko journalists they can access to information but it tala woni ninkal niyeje siring ye la obora manewlu li inara si iko ka fo moleko ha karle coalition o tinya altita nyinin karo kelal be nyinin ka alnyanta min nyinin kala molye altita wala nyinin kala de ha karle coalition o tinya afelanti Gambia Port Authority ye changes ke intel manke journalist jannin telbe sila jambe kumol fola itelle nyanta tala mole je yata porot ya fu baral la nyin changes mune nyinno ya explain it so that they can explain to us barani te okela ha Usen dabole coalition o tinya Usen Halifa Mandia fenke wona fikiya journalisia dore ko tan mo journalist solleti al taliyata do ko ke moli al taliyata jiare aleta fenke Mr. Dabo nyininka that 850 million GRA ko min samba central bank GRA o e clearly wol ko telia ki central bank ko kodo manje o kodo dunta wo kodo dunta mun tol 860 million ba na banko be kasara la yin banku din ajube loptano to Gambia hospital ala fonye hani director ale jumala jaka ding samba sakala muso Gambia loptano to director permanent secretaries say talk less of ministers ibeke dingol samba muntol private hospital ni mauno ye repatriate to outside barinte bama ni o samba loptan fake la fuloto niente bama samba loptano ta ela fuloto niente bama samba loptana ela fuloto wol mo fula beka de laran kilingula ite kana lo ka fuko ha Adama hino baro kairo baro wo mum na kaira sifati mo tonya funyo Adama nyanta bola jele bari well finally mbe Adama advice la min na wolom nyindiko let him look into this because ibala banko iba force kanne into violence and mawo dua and secondly min security yol min yalon ko Adama ko Africa banko modle binala as police officers in our country pour ka te protect butu tuta gambia non le bulu tuta gambia non le bulu imaje police tole o mantalo aka fu mole ko ngal nga badde pression le dial al gas ite buka hani 2500 soto ye lifu dane foy bulol ka jam fa nyoti gambia non lafta la life fali ne kata lo ka fu mole nga badde pression le dial ite fama bota nan gine wonata ye kundi kiyam kiyam kol ye dema ye makoy foy te sai baran ko fa nyine be kala because a fama man ke gambian but because ata 40 jang wo mata qualified ndi akeno gambiano as ala nyantolo pour ka karan gambia karam bara manya na kala police ya ram aman naturalize na banko ka bari match alkalo lu milije wala ka kayto dila yata wulu kayto nyini itelle ka id card kayto dila yata id card nyini itelle ka kayto dila yata ye passport nyini nkali aljal kan tora nyami wala nan kale alkalo la da bondi molla politiko kono wallahi alkalo la albe contribute kan gambia la tinya kono bakele anduni gambia tinya da gambia dinta hako tulali momo fama mo alkalo tan yana aliya fo because it tello molla problem ot ha a fama mo yata baki wodumo na kembo jana kan so kembol adingol felenti 40 janne e fenketa jan ngo sidia jata e nyina foja ako hani ni mi wulutan na airspace kono nyanta ka gambia kaytol dia wobe banku kilina wodumo great UK Gambia non ni la musol kono mende ke samba UK la ita e wuluje ye British passport so but British sol yo stop America de aka kewto but British sol woli yo stop mara ne a stop Germany jang ite ma German kayto sol ni ano di wuli kilimbe soto jang o banke te la haji ibitani tonya silo le kayto obtain ñina tinna ñim bagdo polisol ni service menol mil ben na service wole na banku din kendol badan de la ñim banku din kendol min ya lonko e ka bonna banko kay kata peacekeeping na Africa ngo Gambia no ni tata peacekeeping la dawda they got good recommendation there. Why can they protect our president? Why the Senegalese people ni futa state house mais alors ça va ite Gambia dinto ça va bien Gambia mais alors ninna sojarol fangol nate ko be dunna state house Senegalais sojarol ke control ka jutuna ya sambeka Senegalais la sojarol bente la mol butel e benna yiri wa fulal minulu ya lonko e be fang e be self employment ol e ka yirol tanon mile ya lonko legally ni ta ila fatala yirol sambala Senegalais ya busile yirol ta ya samba Senegal baro ni Gambia dingul koy ma hako tuye billahi walla haniye sanyi wuli kilina kenyim president yato illa bangote nyi nyala baro mirade bibi lo mbaje kan mali la president ka banta ex president alama ne manen kafar kala bari ya kan fato bondi regime tol bi te amira mali dingol minul be mali how would they feel sako minul ya lonko ibatila ko against kan how would they feel baro nyante miralalde iniyo man tara woniyo nyaato bi felenti woniyo tata Kalilu Tunkara hani ni lafta call kala Kalilu be Facebook call to you can send me a request ni lafa diamula ni request okina ngi accept then maybe you could be connected lafta mfonyola la fonde just mbe nying rapo phone call ke kan bro but ni se request okina and then I can so nyino mkuote so baro nyante mira la bakele nyanta ke mira bake ye mira ko lunne sotota ya kankula ko mole wuluta anata dunia min to mo adama baroti ila alfa senol site kunto ye topoto ye samba karamuto ye nyatilindi dinola wo barole menta atata karamuto fa menta bi wolon bankola president ila ye alfa ya min soto e fama famo soto Gambia ari te felendi kete hani fama famo ne ata balurin be ite falonde bara fanana alfa lo moyti nyante mira la nyinela bar ala atele kala man saya di atele kata bibe jikiri sembola Gambia dingul be toraka Gambia dingul be kumboka ñin Senegalelu minul be bara ñin foreign troops ol mil be bara wolba enjoy ka bari ka kodo kila molle la family le la bankoka wala tra balu ñima ko bar Gambia dingul a suffering Gambia dingul a suffering baro what can you do to change the Gambian people life mandra fenke ka woto inyante foñolale kanyum foreign troops ol sambana ka fol be kan fe mal lantella mol laba wayi mal lela o to man tara ku kanne imaji Africa bebe kamfaring ECOWAS kam ye minke mali ni mol ma balanko malla fi sojar man sakundala bar alla jiko ni wol ka coup d'etat ke alfanal ka civilized coup d'etat al ka coup d'etat la ke worse than Walter because al kan na constitutional falling unconditionally.
Assalamu alaikum.
So Mr. Tunkara, alaikum salam.
Aminal.
Alhamdulillah bare mbuke jede andu ite kante jele nyanda findi la ngeje.
Imani hansa de la camera no mantra berjal.
Ani la camera bete ar netele la lampo fa findi mol yeje mol koy lafte jelal.
Lampo me malarine.
Okay, acha Mr. Tunkara, welcome to the show.
No nge kwento lenkela moy kakumol me fo bueno daga si kuma al dandala kuma kilne ko sumbele danta Gambia la. Nga domando manga kol sama do mfango kanan na banko samba koma. Because ni mandu wa banko en kana do banko la ta ko mola.
Wala mu toñat
ndesu woda manne ko andu nde mandara patito bari nsi ninga momoro ndendi e badiamu kan Gambia kumola nsi dandaran kumo men si ofoe wala mo
okay ela ni bete ata baake ela ni yamaro bete ata baake yo mantara diamu kam pati kola bi mbe diamu kam minna wala mu tarif falingolu mil keta Gambia jiare comme ni te konte moto ki bi ni moto ndingo ki benso yaki puri bama nabita marché auto ya samba wo benso wotumo ka bonni num 40,000 la bi ye 16,000 dollars la fakan ni ite nyanta o bon la 56,000 dollars la so mbe wolle fokan ye falindirolu minulke tarifola a tarifol diminta bake Gambian kol kanne so ntel nyanta muneke la pour man sakunda sel lamoyno nyami pour kanyi tarif sifal bonde bawo ite Mr. Tunkara ngamire ebe bantale mantra Gambia de kodi
ndewa
allo
mbespen la say
yo say nite fen comme nite moto ki ko pour bama walle famala taman rango pour que dahandi ni haji soto e tawola wotumo ni wo moto ningo kinum 40,000 say ko nyanta o moto ningo bondi la 56,000 lela so ni fo wilo lo ki wotumo e ka bondi 50,000 lela say ko nyanta o bondi la 66,000 lela so wo changi sol minul keta amantara banko ma ko e kan so mantara duwa kan pour na banko e ta koma ni yajen ka fintina pour kanyin kolu diamu laftala na banko moli kal lamoy pour ibaje la ko pour be na banko dahandi ibe dahandi la nyami
adiamo siatale
yo say muna mu itela miroti woto
amanyanna because niaje nko amanyanna because ko men tartanu 40,000 say wokata for 50 something dando abe mu ware dula kilinne amanyanna
aman say ni tabe man sakunda dandala ibe mun fole wo kuoto
masakunda nyanta ku jamale fal Gambia to
okay tela miro do bawe ko nyanta ku jamale falina ibe amire nyanta mun le falina
masakunda nyanta ku jamale fal na Gambia bi tembo be medula mento bari nsimol be danda kuma clean because ku jama mol ba complain na manki Gambia damant mol nyanta ka o jana o fana understand
mol ka mun complain mi manki Gambia damant
ngamol je ika mano complain mano ndola jang expense mano ndingo ni 20 back ni mbemen sanna $20 sa €20 sa en kasa ne €30.
Okay.
So andu Gambia sa en wobe complain kanje bake andu bagas jamale mo mangi Gambia
bari sai Gambia. Okay, Mr. Tunga. Spain motor Spain mi alongo man boto da kole atala joti. Bar Gambia molbe Gambia le milla jo fama man boto songosi yewolon
yo ko ma wo situation kay mankili wala wom to nyal
yo andum barode Gambia man sakunda nte ni te be nka nyati tanko minjo luwolum nka dalasi wuli keme wuli tallulu nka woldi barola pour ala konton simani ndasa ebe mune fola woto
gram bugere
ani kana jelele
no
kana jele nyenyi ni ngami ebe mune fola woto
adiamo siadal
ani no Mr. Tungara ma koy dandro dala fi wuli keme wuli tallulu di barola konton anin sima on dasamo tili wo tili sai ite Mr. Tungara ite be mune fola woto
ngaya ba kambo gere
na friend tarale Mr. Tungara afanjolone Sol, you know, program OTB. It is about the tariff changes Minialonko Aketa Gambia since on the 12th, effective from on the 12th of January 2022. Gelegele wotumo nie gelegele samba Gambia anim vanolu. You can ikabondino $29,000 to $30,000 but today nie gelegele samba Mialonko they are commercial vehicle iba bondila $46,000 $46,000 wolomu GRA la tariff. So niye moton ningol samba like BMW Mercedes olu moton ningolu come private use vehicles moton ningolu ebe about 40 million ko ka 40,000 le jonu so you will pay 56,000. So four-wheel drives mi yalon ko ka 50 le jonu bar wo fawde e ka vole 50 akasia 50 because ntanga alon but mba for 50 do ba wala be la tarifo $66,000 isaibe wala jola. So these are the issues minule alon ko be wala diamu kam bi pour government ye consideration ke ye nyin jube ngamre la nyin tarifo nyanta nyin bondilale because number one follow container tiol ka container ki container nie container ki Max Klein wala Girimandi wala MSC container kata for almost 6 months abe siloka dolu beje in fact ila container fula saba beka futanyola andum nyelka timeline o mindi la pour yewol bondi is about 1 week ni wonte rek ye samba demorage la o demorage lo mundi ye any day spend you have to pay money. So these are things minule halongo it is just crazy. So Gambians are experiencing this. I believe ko hani momo mi yalonko hani bulli baro wala Amadou Sane baro barindimo ibe yalon ko barin ni koto mama palaso ama sambano iba tinyaka. So ni momo lafta barola good legacy la iba advice la pour ay fon. By advisor private. So ni modo mandum I have to stop the program here. Fananga na uncle Ben call ka America for outside. So mbal tentu lambal jay lamba fola mobe ala baraka bake for wati do tung nse cool bela silo kan drong Cairo sabatini na banko kan na duan na banko e bake but we have to fonga diamun na banko la koto alinkana nyaka sin na banko la mafi alben na banko taka alinga diam so ala baraka bake. I thank you all and mol minul be contributor mbal be tentu la mbal jere ala baraka.